We are live. Can't really fit this in the frame, but this figure finally arrived after like a month and a half. So, yeah. We're gonna unbox it soon. And I'm ready with Kong and the others like Godzilla and Shimo. And the custom. So, we should get into unboxing in a minute. We just gotta wait for some more people to join. Alright. I think it's time to unbox this guy. No, I already cut it open, so we could just plop him right out just like that. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful figure right there. We're going to toss this box aside. Oh, wow. Alright, first, I'm going to get these hands out. Since, yeah. So I think I can just plop them out from the back. Yep. Okay, so now we got his hands. And by the way, guys, in case you are wondering what figure this is the High Toys Godzilla 1999. Hello? Giggy. I'm just gonna call you Giggy. How's your night? hopefully you're doing well. How's your 4th of July? This is a real question. Depending on where you live, if you live in the United States. But hopefully you had a good 4th of July. Hello, Raging Bulldog. I'm just call you Bulldog. But in this live, we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the High Toys Godzilla 1999. I bought this figure, I pre-ordered this figure like a month or two, no, like a month and a half ago. And I finally have it. So right out of the box, he comes with 2 separate hands. And yeah. I was thinking about buying that. Honestly, you should. Because the detail, wow. The detail of the leg is stunning. And let's see, the head. My camera doesn't like to focus, so I can get a better shot. I bought the GMK with heat ray instead. I like GMK's design. I don't have a figure, but I like his design in general. The detail on the head is pretty nice. The paint on the dorsal plates, down the tail. For some reason the paint stops like halfway down the tail. Don't know why. I don't know if that's the actual suit design or they just got lazy. Godzilla 1999 is my favorite design. That's a good favorite design. Honestly, he's probably top 5 for me. I really like the classic 1954, if I'm being honest, and I like 1991. I just like all the Heisei suits, and obviously this guy, I like him too. His hands, his 2 extra hands, swap out hands. The detail is kind of poor. But you know, those are just swap out hands. The claws look pretty nice. The chest. The chest is pretty good. The dorsals are painted and detailed very well. The arms, yeah, honestly, detail on this guy's pretty good. Inside the mouth, if I can get good lighting. Heisei is the second best in my opinion. I actually bought 2 Heisei Godzilla. Oh no, that is not good. A. Oh, Bernard, how was your night? Or your evening? I don't know. We're reviewing this Godzilla figure. Very stunning Godzilla figure. So, now let's get into paint. Do you have GMK? No, I don't. I'm not planning on him. I'm not really planning on getting him, like soon. But I'll probably get him once I. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably plan on getting him yeah. I'll subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll be back later because I'm making a stop motion. Nice figure though. Okay, I'll check out your channel once I'm done streaming, bro. That sounds cool. Stop motion. If you're still here, what stop motion is it about? Is it Godzilla or Dino? What do we got? Alright, I think we need to get into paint now. The base color is a gray with some little green tints here and there. I don't know if my poor camera will pick that up. But as you can see, it's the gray going down the body. And then, again, it just stops. The purple dorsals look very, very nice. The fade is pretty well from the gray to the purple or red. I don't know what color you would call that, the dorsals. It's definitely red or purple. But yeah, it just randomly stops, and then, yeah. But I really like the dorsal fins. And then the eyes are yellow. And then it looks like there's a little orange around the pupil. And then obviously the pupil is black. And then the inside of the mouth is just a nice red. And then the tongue has like, do you have legendary Godzilla? Yes. He's right here. This figure is probably my favorite. Or this one. It's one of these two. Definitely. The detail on this guy is absolutely stunning. And the paint, honestly. Everything about this figure is amazing. Except he doesn't come with accessories, but, you know. What accessories would they be able to add? Other than, like, swap out hands. But, yeah. I love this figure, honestly. He was my first ever one. I mean, like, the detail is absolutely insane. Just all throughout the figure. And the paint, just everything. I can't recommend him enough. Back to the reveal. The teeth are an off-white, like, they're an off-white sort of beige. If my camera decides to be good, I could actually show you that. There we go. And it looks like they have a brown wash over them. Yeah, I think there's a brown wash. And then the toenails are kind of the same color as the teeth. It's just an off-white. And then at the starting right here, it's kind of a brown. So that's how it is for the paint. And for articulation, this is one of Haya's more articulated figures. Because you could just get the tail fully like that. And even give it some... Oh man. That was unfortunate. Okay, well, yeah, the tip of the tail is kinda like, I was kind of forcing it though, but yeah, his articulation on the tail is really good. He's definitely one of Haya's more articulated figures. Like, you can get it all the way down like that. Like, the legendary Godzilla can't do this. He has a ball joint on the ankles, which is really nice, actually. And then the knees and legs aren't that articulated. It just goes back and forth, like, not that much. But the leg can swivel all the way around. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that. Yeah, how about we don't do that today? But if you really try, you could definitely get a full swivel. Yo, Badger State. Badger, how you doing, man? Today, we're reviewing this beautiful Godzilla figure. Bro, remember me? I think I remember you. I remember your name. Yeah. The torso can go forward a lot, and it can turn all the way around. Yep. So that's really nice. And then the arms can go all the way out and in. And then there's a joint right here, and then hinges for the arm, and they could also swivel. And then a double ball joint for, there's actually a floating piece on the wrist, and then a ball joint on the hand. Same for this arm. And the neck, up here, he could look up pretty well. Not too much. And then he could look down really well. That's how it is for most high figures. A lot of them can only look one direction. Very good. Like Legendary Godzilla, he can look up pretty well, but he can't really look down. He can, like, it has to be perfect though. Same thing for Shimo. Shimo can look down really well, but she cannot look up at all. Like, down, and then you try to make it go up, and she can't go up at all. And then Kong, sorry about that. Just had to pause real quick. Same thing for Kong. Kong can look up really well, but he cannot look down at all. So, yeah. But this guy can kind of look both directions pretty well. Obviously, he can't look up that, like, super, and he can look down really well. But the neck, there's two joints, one right here, and then another one right here. And then the head is on a ball joint. So these two are floating pieces, and then right here is a ball joint. The mouth moves like that. That's how far it can go, unless you really force it, which I don't want to risk, since I literally just got this figure after waiting a month and a half. And then his tongue can do the same thing, can just move up and down. I'm really impressed with this figure, not gonna lie. $59 on Big Bad Toy Store, and a month and a half of the wait was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it for this. This figure is amazing. Honestly, this is... Do you have Biolante? No, I don't have any SH Monster Arts figures. I really want the SH Monster Arts Anguirus or 1972 Godzilla. Those figures look absolutely insane in terms of articulation and everything, paint, detail, whatever. They look absolutely amazing. This guy is kind of that too. He has, like, pretty good articulation for a high figure. His detail and paint is very good. And yeah, he's honestly just so accurate to the film Godzilla suit. And I'm just really happy I got this guy. And honestly, for my next figure, I kind of want it to be like maybe 1991 or I don't know. Well, I do want Scar King when he releases. Do you know what a Baragon is? Yes. They're little, like the red things that kind of like look like goblins. I know that they're red and they were in GMK. And they're like tiny, kind of. That's what you're talking about, right? That's what a Baragon is, I think. Yep. So, Eli, do you collect Godzilla figures? I'm assuming you do, since your profile picture is literally Godzilla. I started collecting Godzilla in December of last year, and I'm really happy I did. And I have 4 figures now. I have this guy, the legendary Godzilla, and I have Kong, and Shimo. So these are the 4 figures I have. I did make a custom. I don't really know what to call it. It's kind of just like a war bat with no wings. Hi. XXO. Hello. How are you, man? Happy late 4th of July. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but people are still doing fireworks. Oh, cool. Thank you. Good. Okay. But yeah, people are still doing fireworks. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I could still hear fireworks right now. Sorry. My birthday is July 13th. Nice. Happy early birthday, bro. So it's like in 7 days. Make them fight. No. Also, Eli, if you are looking for a fight, I made a stop motion. Well, no, there's no fights in that. But I'm working on a stop motion right now. I'm working on part 2. And there's gonna be some fighting scenes. Thank you. Yes, bro. You're welcome. My birthday is actually on August 9th. So, that I'm basically a month apart. I'll probably stream the night before my birthday, or the night after. Oh, happy early birthday. Thank you, bro. W. Yeah, but I'll definitely stream around my birthday. Since, yeah. Oh. You're welcome. Yes. Thank you, man. Alright, I say we put on the new hands and see how they look. Because I didn't really try them on at all yet. So you could just plop these off. Plop these 2 little hands off. Put those aside, and then put on the new hands that he comes with. These are more grabby ones. I wish this guy came with a plain accessory or something, because there's no point of having these grabby hands if you can't grab anything. So it would have been cool if they added a military plane or a ship or something. Are boy or girl, because you sound like both. I'm a boy, but my nose is my nose is runny, and I've been sick for the past week, so that's why I sound different. But yeah, I sound like my sister, according to a lot of people, and I actually agree with them. We literally sound the same. I'm sick too. I hope you feel better, bro. These hands are not going on for some reason, and there's no area to grab onto where I could just force it on. goodness. This is hard. Because if I put my hand here and try to push the hand in, thank you. You get better too, I hope. Yeah, I think I'm like recovering at this point because when I first got it, I had a sore throat and a cough, but now it's just my nose. But thank you. I can't get these hands on. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try the left one. Oh wait, I think I just got this one on. Yes. Okay. I found how to get it on. Let's go. Oh. I found how to get it on. Okay. For some reason, the right one just doesn't want to go on. Okay. Question mark, question mark. Okay. This one doesn't want to go on. My house is very noisy right now, bro. And my camera almost just fell. That would have been bad. I can't get this hand on. Oh my gosh, I can literally not get this hand on for the life of me. I mean, like... What state are you in? I prefer not to tell. If that's alright. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool. Thanks for being so chill about it. Bye? Okay. Have a good night, bro. Hope you feel better. Yo, this hand is genuinely like... I cannot get this hand on. Like, this is literally impossible. Yeah, this is like... It's weird. The other one went on so easily. This one just doesn't want to go on. Okay. Okay. Well, this is annoying. Like, wait here. I'm gonna try to do it, like, where I do it from the top. It's hard to explain how I'm trying to get it on right now. This guy smells good. This Godzilla figure smells good. Yeah, this hand just doesn't go on, I guess. So I guess we could have one grab one and one open one for now. Because I might have to heat it up or something to get it on, because it literally just genuinely doesn't go on. This guy definitely gets like a solid 9 out of 10. The only thing that could have been better, in my opinion, was like giving him more accessories other than some hands. Because he needs something to go with his hands, if you know what I mean. Like, he can't just have grab hands and there's nothing for him to grab. Like, we need like a plane or a car or something. Because, yeah. I just think that's the only thing that could have been better. Because I feel like they could have made the articulation better, maybe. On the tail, yeah. On the tail, I feel like they could have made it a bit better. As you can see, right here, every segment is articulated. But right here, on this segment right here, it's every other one. So right here, for some reason, they made it a two gap instead of one. So basically what I'm saying is there's like two of these little line things that go into each other instead of like, yeah, they could have done it every segment instead of only making it, because for some reason I had to explain this in a better way. So right here, every segment is articulated, but when it comes to here, this exact joint right here, every two segments is articulated. So right here, these two are connected and they move as a whole. And same, that's how it goes for all this. But they could have just made it all one segment joints, but they didn't. So I feel like that's the only thing that they could have done better. Accessories and tail. Everything else, honestly, about him is very nice. And the hand may have just been my copy. Or I'm just bad at doing it. But I really like this figure. Definitely. Okay. But if you don't have the SH one, because SHMA did make one. So if you want to buy that one, go for it. If you want to buy this one, go for it. So at the end of the day, it's your choice what you want to buy. But if you want to go for the more cheaper figure that's more affordable, like me, I'd go for this guy. But if you have the money and you really want the SHMA one, go for that. Because that guy looks very good. Everything about him just looks amazing. The SHMA one. But I need to get this hand on. Because alright, hold on guys. Be right back. Finally got the hand on. After a good 10 minutes. Wow. I honestly am very surprised. Don't get me wrong. I love this guy. Just because the hands are hard to get on, it doesn't make me love him any less. There's one thing I need to try though, since he has these grabby hands on. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's beautiful. Now we could hold Godzilla's axe. But, guys, I think we need to wrap it up. But hope you all have an amazing night. Hope your 4th of July was good. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Whatever.